I was watching a clip of Roy Keane talking about when he was managing at Ipswich, I think, or something, and he said they went on pre-season. And pre-season, you're allowed to go out, right, depending on the manager. Usually you have to be back by, what, 11? 1 o'clock? Whatever it might be.
Yeah, you
Doesn't matter.
do have a curfew. Yeah.
So there's a curfew. So the next day, Roy Keane comes down and he asks his staff, so did everybody come in on time? So yeah, everyone was in before curfew, boss. Well, they're not going to make it. He wanted rule breakers. He wanted people to go jumping in the pool. And I was just like, there's no pleasing everybody. Because most managers would be like, good, they're focused,
you'd think Roy Keane would want it prim and proper.
But he, in this, it's one of those talk show podcast things, he wanted them to go out and break the rules in this situation. It's like, there's no winning, really. There really is no winning.
Look, it's a bizarre scenario. Even me, like when I was younger, when I got into that Chelsea first team, we had a guy called Jesper Gronkia.
Yeah.
And remember, I'm fresh from the Estates. I've got no decorum at that time. And we was having and this is under Ranieri, we was having a training session, and it got documented anyway, you can read about this. And because I'd done this I'll tell you what I'd done, but I'd done this on press day, the wrong day to do anything untoward. So we was having a 7-a-side, 8-a-side, and it was really intense. And it was like a round robin. And we was all playing each other in the first team, but it was, everyone was scoring goals. I was backing into Gronkia, but he kept on kicking me in my back, kneeing me in my back. So I'm backing into him and he's near me in my ribs here.
And he's much shorter than you as well.
No, he's not actually, he's about the same size.
Oh,
he's a big lad.
Okay, I didn't realise.
He's a big lad, yeah. And he kept on doing it. I was like, stop doing that. Like, I told him, I asked him politely and he didn't stop doing it. Then I've gone again and he's done it again. I said, next time you do that, and I said it to him, I'm going to knock you out, yeah? So this is when we talk about rule breakers.
Yeah.
He done it again, so he's tested me. I've turned around, I've gone lamp. Now, at that stage, I thought, what have I just done? I've just knocked out a first team player. Yeah. I remember just walking to the corner flag and with my hands on my head. He's knocked out Sparko on the floor.
Sparko?
Yeah.
Just out cold?
Unconscious. Oof. He's had to be stretchered into the
changing room,
into the medical room. And everybody's seeing, you've got the press there as well, and everyone's thinking, what's going on there? I'm thinking my career's over. I've just killed a man on the pitch. John Terry goes in, so training got finished. John Terry goes in and he goes over to John Gronke, he's coming round now. And he says, he opens his eyes, and this is what John Terry says to us. He goes, John Terry, why did you punch me? So he actually thought, so he got Sparko, he got knocked unconscious, he's got, obviously,
like a concussion.
Yeah. He can't remember anything. He sees John Terry over him. And he's thought he's punched him.
Yes.
So he says, I didn't punch you, it was Carlton. So I was like, anyway, I got called into the manager's office. Both of us did, me and Jasper. And I thought I was being sacked in the morning, mate. I thought I was done, because I can't be going around doing that. Now, when you look at it, I couldn't believe what I heard in that office. Ranieri says, he goes, well, I like the attitude, Carlton. I love this aggression, Jasper. But please, can we save it for the weekend?
Bloody hell.
Because we are friends here.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't do that to each other. Take this energy and save it to the... I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa, I'm not going to be ejected from the first team or anything like that. He goes, no, this is what I want. I want this energy. I want you to fight, but not your own teammates. So I was like, fair enough. Do you know what I mean? So, like, when I'd done that, what that done to everybody else that in that group was... It gave me probably a level of respect, that to say, well, Carlton, he can back it up. He can fend for himself. He's not going to take any rubbish, and that gives you an aura about you that you'll always fight for your teammates, and you can have a fight. You can have a Barney, and you can make sure that no one messes with your team as well. So you get that respect level from your teammates.
No grudges were held as well?
No.
Nothing, right?
We carried on. I'd love to speak to Jasper again. I've seen him straight. I saw him after when he was playing for Birmingham, and everything. So yeah, we didn't even talk about it. But I'm the one that always brings it up because I know it was him. I shouldn't even say his name, but it was just a pivotal moment in my career.
Yeah.
And I just felt that it was a really eye-opening to see how it was handled. And listen, sometimes things happen in life where you do regret it, but sometimes it's for the best, you know. And we do regret a lot of things, but it does have a pivotal moment in your life and the way you look at life.